one of the owners of the wig shop, and we've shown you in a previous video how to wash a human hair wig, but right now we're going to show you how to style the human hair wig. So for this example, I'm going to be using a blow dryer and a curling iron to achieve the style that I want on this wig. So this wig is wet, it was just washed, and now after I've kind of towel dried it in this towel, I'm going to apply some, this is a John Renault product also, it's called Blow Dry Balm. So I really just get a small amount and I'm going to apply it to the wig. This is, I've mentioned this before in some of my other videos, but I'm just going to kind of lather it on. This is really important because, you know, you want to protect your fibers. It is human hair, but there's no oils running through it. There's no nutrients from your scalp. So the more you can protect it before you go and put a bunch of heat to it, the longer your wig's going to last and the better it's going to look. So that's very important. So I just kind of work that in. Again, just like conditioner, I don't really get that product up on the cap. I really am just using it on the hair and just kind of working it through. So I'm going to wash that off my hands, and I have a stand right here on my counter that I'm going to use to put my canvas head on, and you can buy these, so I just do it on the corner of my kitchen counter here. I know some people do it in their bathroom. There's crazy places all over your house I'm sure you could connect it to, but I do use T-pins. So I have 3 T-pins here, and basically I'm just going to take my wig and I'm going to put it on my head. Sometimes I use my chin for some security and make sure it's on straight with my ear tabs. And then I'm going to attach it with my pins through the ear tabs. So you never want to put a pin through the monotop or anywhere on the lace where it's going to damage the wig. So I just do the ear tabs, and then sometimes I will do one in the back as well just to kind of hold it on because I am going to be blow drying it, which gives it a good tug. And I like to blow dry in sections. So I just take the top part of the hair and I use a clip and pin it up. And then I'm going to take my brush and my blow dryer. I don't put it on the hottest setting. I do like a medium. And let's see, I need to secure this a little tighter. And just like you would with your own biological hair, I'm going to run a blow dryer through this wig until it is all the way dry. So once I get finished blow drying the whole wig, I am ready to heat style. So you can see how it blow dries, and that's just the blow dry, pretty smooth. So for this wig, I am going to curl. So I like to, again, pin up the top portion of the wig so I have a smaller section to start with. And I just like to use this little clip to get it up out of the way. So again, I am going to use some heat protectant. So before I put any heat onto my human hair wig, I'm going to use something to protect these fibers. I want these to last as long as possible. I want them to look good. I don't want them to dry out. So I am using the John Renault Heat Treat Thermal Spray. So what I like to do with this, and you don't need too much, is I just spray a little in a section. And then I just kind of take my fingers or my comb or my brush and just kind of work it through. So I have a curling iron here, and it does tell me the temperature. I set it on 330. So I think this is a John Renault wig, so it's always good to go with what the manufacturer of the wig recommends. And I think they say 350 or less. So 330 is perfect. And so I'm just going to take my curling iron, just like I would on my own biological hair, but I did use my heat spray. And I am going to curl the wig. Again, you can use rollers, you can use a straightener, whatever you are used to and whatever look you want to achieve, you can do on your wig. So piece by piece, I'm just going to go through and add some curl, and you can see, I'll try to show you what that first curl looks like so you can see the look I'm going for. Okay, so I have one little section left at the top that still needs to be curled. Down a little bit. And I'm still going to use my heat thermal spray. Get through. A lot of times when I am I'm styling wigs for people, I just do it at night while I'm watching TV, and it goes by really fast. Usually takes me anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes, maybe 40 to style a wig, depending on what look we're going for. The nice thing about human hair wigs is that so you're only washing at the very most, every, 8 wears is what I would recommend. So obviously it depends on your lifestyle, how many hours a day you're in the wig, things like that. But usually the style will stay pretty good, so you may be touching up, every couple of days, but you're not necessarily having to restyle every day, which is really nice, because that isn't always the case with your own hair. So I'm still just using the heat thermal spray to protect these fibers. I still have my curling iron set at about 330 degrees. No more than 350 is what you're going for. Work my way to the end. This color is the 24BT18S8. It's a genre. No, it's really pretty. So it's got the dark roots, and I love this color. It's one of my favorites. Just have a few more pieces to curl, and I think we'll be done. Okay. So you can see how that turned out. It's just kind of a loose curl. Sometimes I'll even brush through it a little bit just so it's not so curled, to give it a little bit more of a loose, messy look.